Hi everyone, welcome back to Lala Poets and another beautiful episode. And honestly, this episode is going to be very close to my heart. Hi Lamia, welcome to our
Hi,
episode. How are you today?
welcome to you. I'm good. How are you?
Very good, doing good. Are you excited for this one?
Oh my god, yes, it's very meaningful topic for both of us.
Absolutely. So, what you have seen on thumbnail, it is what about siblings' boundaries, siblings' love, and surprisingly, there's a coincidence in our lives.
Yeah.
Me and my Lamia, we both
Like a
got,
lot of coincidence.
oh yes, many, and this is one of that. We
Yeah.
both have elder sisters, and they are opposite of us. We had many conflicts. We are making it up all the time, and a lot of ups and downs. We used to share a
Yeah.
lot of things together. However, this platform gave us more opportunity to discuss and to
Yeah.
give to you for you to hear it out and also maybe to relate to your own life and siblings if you have.
Yeah.
And we just gonna have a very open conversation, more of our personal experience, and definitely we will be having deep sides, which is up and down. Not all the good
Yes.
sides, also the
Yeah.
saddest part, literally everything.
Yes, that's true.
Yes.
And our topic for our episode about is
Siblings bond and boundaries.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Because sister relationships, it's sometimes difficult than we can imagine because sometimes we are having the same interest and sometimes we are completely different from each other. And this is our case actually. We were completely different from our sisters and different personalities. We did not have a very good relationship of the beginning, and now we have amazing relationship with them
We are
and we are
embracing it on a daily
completely
basis.
exactly, and we are completely in another level if we want to compare it between before and now.
Yeah. How old your sister is than you?
We are having 4 years
Oh, yes.
age gap, so I'm 31 and she's 35.
All right. Me and my sister, she's 7 years older than me, so we do have like a generational gap also. And I'm sure
Yeah,
this is pretty much kind of same.
yeah,
So let's just get into it. There is no introduction needed because I decided to talk about it. It was one of the deepest pain I had in my life.
yeah.
I never got an opportunity to embrace or grow my relationship with my sister. This
That's
was
true.
this was a pain because while I was in school, she already got married. Like in
Yeah,
university, she got her first child. So
mm,
she was so far from me emotionally.
yeah,
And probably that farness, like that gap, made us more
mm-hmm,
worse because there was nothing in real. Also, back in home, my sister was so close to my mother, and
mm-hmm.
me, I was so close to my dad. So always there were conflicts and arguments and
Yeah,
misunderstandings, and the way she perceive a
true.
thing is opposite than how
Yeah.
I see a thing. I'm sure this is pretty much same for you as well.
It is. It is approximately the same thing because me and her, we grew up in a house of my grandparent house, which was never a place just for both of us to know each other or to hang out with each other all the time. We were having either cousins living with us or coming for vacation for quite a long time, or there is other families around. So we actually did not have this time where we can spend it both of us, or maybe we can play quietly or anything like that. If you want to ask me, I do not have a memory where it was just both of us playing.
Oh,
It was all the
always a
time
group.
somebody was, yes, it was all the time somebody is with us. And my sister, she's kind of person who does not make a lot of friends. She's very reserved to herself. Like she will get close to somebody like after quite a long time. And quite opposite to that. I make friends
You're
very
friendly.
quickly. Yes. So she was having this problem. This is our first thing we had completely we were
Opposite.
completely opposite on that, and I was not understanding that. I was just like thinking she doesn't like my friends, and we are just not doing well with that. So most of the times, me hanging out with my friends in
Was
our
a problem for
childhood,
her?
she was at home.
Okay. She was never being a part of it.
No, she was not being a part of it. And the most sad thing about it, when I think about it now, she needed me.
Because she was
And
lonely.
she was lonely, and actually she was going through a lot of stuff because she was having a lot of memories from from the life of my mom and dad together. So she have witnessed a lot of things. She's having a lot, like,
Trauma.
amazing memory of what happened and everything happened, which for me, no, nothing. When my mom and my dad like got divorced, I was 2 years and a half, so basically I have nothing to
You
remember
have
about that.
nothing.
But she was older than me. She was almost seven years, and she knows a lot of things. She has seen a lot of things, and something, it's stuck on her mind till now, and it's sad. And when she was growing up, that's when her epilepsy started. So she was not okay. She was afraid to go to school. She was fainting just like that. We were not knowing at that time what was it. So she was getting angry and frustrated, and nobody could understand her, why she's like that. We were just like thinking she's weird.
Yeah, you know what? Trust me, already I'm just gonna give you some alert. This episode is gonna be very emotional.
It
And I
is.
think
It is.
my sister doesn't know that I'm making an episode about our relationship, and this is going to be dedicated to them specifically, for your
Yes.
sister as well as mine, because we, as the younger sister, like younger self, we realized a lot of things, right? I'm just saying behalf of you as well. We realized a lot of things, and I believe from my life, what I have seen, the first child, I think she was shouldering a lot of responsibility because everybody was looking up to her. Meaning to say, like, from my parents' perspective, she's the first child. She gave the title as father and mother to them, and knowingly or unknowingly, they were expecting a lot from my sister. I could see that. Like, they were thinking that my sister is gonna take over the responsibility and lead the family and guide the family, and they were giving her probably unintentional pressure, the life goals pressure.
And that, actually, that's a problem for a lot of people on, like,
First child.
for years back. Yeah, as a first child. Maybe now it's starting to get changed, but before, all the time, the first child is the one who's having a lot of responsibility to take care of. Like, a huge pressure on his shoulder or her shoulder. Like, it's a lot. And parents were not thinking he's still a kid on the end.
Exactly.
No.
Like, it doesn't make any,
It
sense
doesn't
to
make
me
it
as
doesn't
well.
it does not make sense to us right now, but it did completely make sense to them at that time. Like, he's the big one and he should be responsible for everything. That's something when we look back for it right now, we see that it was not so fair for them.
Yeah.
And it's heartbreaking.
Right. I know there were so many instances, like this episode won't be enough to share everything we had, definitely. But I want to say, like, when I was a child, I was the grumpiest child ever. Oh my goodness, I could remember I was the worst child anyone could even imagine of, because I was not waking up, I won't brush, I won't take shower. I was like, I was not ready to come to this world and school, and my goodness, I still remember she was a very good child in school. Like, she was like always top in the class, and she was like studious nerd kinda. And when I was in first standard, she's already in the seventh standard, so she's the big sister for me. So I can assure you that if she was not taking me, like, without my permission, there is no will from my end, okay? She will just make me get ready, like, somehow, like braids and some clothes and brush or whatsoever, and she will be just dragging me, because it's walking distance from my home to the school. She will be dragging me through all the roads, and trust me, my mom will come with us halfway, because I'm like, that bad child, like, difficult one. So my mom will be coming halfway to the school, and she will be like, I won't walk. Of course I know to walk, but I will be walking like a tiny ant step. So
Centimeters.
and yes, exactly. And I can still hear the assembly is going on in the school. So the assembly
Okay.
starts, and the
Yeah,
songs,
yeah,
national anthem,
yeah,
everything I can hear. And my sister's rushing because she's never late to school. She wanna be the first one.
yeah,
Most of the time she was the class
yeah,
leader and
yeah.
stuff.
It's actually
Goodness.
it's actually the same thing, just there is a switch. I wasn't a bad child. I was liking my school and I was waking up.
I never.
Also, the same thing, she was the one who was getting ready with me, because preparing me, brushing my hair and everything, because we were at the same school. Like, we have 4 years gap, so we were still at the same school when I started school and everything. And she was not a good student.
You were the one.
She didn't like, she was, because at that time, again, I would say, her medical problems started and she was feeling everywhere, and she was getting scared to go to school because she doesn't know if she's gonna make it till there, or if something is gonna happen there, and she's gonna be embarrassed with everybody. And if they have to take her, many times it did happen, that story, they had to take her a lot of time home when she was not fine. So she was actually not wanted to go to school since very early, when I remember, since it started, her epilepsy. So I remember many times her teacher, she will call me because she had some bad results for my sister, and she will write it to me in a paper, and that paper I need to give it to my mom.
Like grade card.
Yeah, she was like telling to my mom that she was not doing in math, friends, and this and this and this, and my sister, she knows she's gonna have a very bad day. And I'm so sorry, it makes me cry. And I was taking this paper to my mom, showing it to her, like, I have done something, I given you something. And
We were kids.
it's killing
We were
me
kids.
inside. It's
kids.
killing me inside. And I have some memories when my mom was shouting to my sister because she had a bad results in math or whatever, and it was bad evening. Many times I have a lot of memories like that, many times. If you want to ask you this, like, what was the first time you remember you had a fight with her?
My fight was always my mom and dad. By that time, like, I was in first or second grade, or maybe third or something like that. My mom and dad always compare me with my sister because she's very good at everything. Like, she do her stuff like perfect child everyone dream of. That was my sister.
Yeah.
That is my sister. So my mom always, oh my god, she always say, oh my god, can you look at yourself, like, learn something from her, do this, do that, blah blah blah. And on an extent, I was feeling like, why would I follow her? Because I don't like going to the school. I don't like going to the church. Oh my god. Okay, she goes to church every day. Like, we have holy mass every day in the morning, like around 6:30, and she will just get ready and she will be the first one go to the church because she's still a hardcore believer. Last week I was like driving her back her home, and I took the car from the mall. After so long, I was not having her, right? I saw her praying. I was like, this is a common act I see my mother do. Like, when you start car, she will be like, some prayer. I was like, oh my god, are you praying? So yes. So my mom was asking me to learn things from her and do exactly what she does. And this was challenge to me because I don't like none of these things. That was the one moment I was having this all these feelings caught up in a fighting mode, and I was so defensive every time when my sister is telling me to do something. For example, if she's helping me with the homework, I have to follow what she says. But then my little ego is so hurt in a way that I cannot listen to her. So multiple fights happen just because of that, and she gets like 10 out of 10 and I gets like 2 out of 10. So this was like a very competitive world back in there, and mostly about marks I had fights about. I mean, childhood fights. What about you? What was your fights about?
That was the earliest fight I can fight. It was about marks. Like, she was begging me on the road to do not give it to my mom.
Oh.
And I still give it to her.
Oh, come on, you were a child. Come on, please. No, we did a lot of things, okay? So, but we were kids. That's okay. We were excused.
And one of the days when I give it to my mom, and my mom, she really handled it quite roughly at that day. I felt bad, and I went to her and I excused to her, and she fighted with me because she said, like, I told you to not give it to her. I told you you don't need to give it to her. Like, what was what? And we fighted over that because I was proving my point that because she told me give it to her, so I needed to give to her, and she was like, no, you didn't need to give it to her. Like, I told you you can keep it. She does not gonna know about it. You didn't have to. That was the first earliest things I do remember we fight
Had
about
fights
it.
about.
And yeah, we did have like, even we had a lot of fights, but we were covering very quickly from that fight. Like, you couldn't find us, like, literally
Moving on fast.
yeah, moving on fast. Like, probably even maybe like it can be next morning, or maybe sometimes on the same day, like before
Oh my
going to
God.
bed.
I wanna share you a very funny thing. You know what? I just remember it right now because I'm literally passing through my childhood memories, while I'm talking to you. I
Yeah.
have all these pictures coming to my head. Okay, all right. So my sister was already in university and I was in school and I was a baddie. So I had a boyfriend, I think in ninth standard, something like that. Boyfriend situation, but not a very strong boyfriend, but some boyfriend. I don't know. I just remember
Yeah.
this part. So this fellow, we don't have class. It's Saturday, I guess. We do not have class, and my claimed boyfriend and I have few friends. They are going out somewhere, like I don't know, some random places, just for evening, something like that. I think it was a park or somewhere near to my home. So, and I really wanted to go. So badly I want to go. But there is no chance to, it's a Saturday. I believe it's a
Yeah.
Saturday. No class, nothing. So that
So
was the
you cannot
time.
make an excuse of that.
No excuses actually. But I was in a dancing school. But unfortunately, Saturday we did not have class. So apparently I cannot make out any lie and go. And my sister was like there at home and doing something. So I told her everybody is going, and this fellow is also there. So I really want to go, and I knew she's not gonna support. Anyway, I'm just like bending it to her. She was
Yeah.
like, "So what you gonna get? This is a like this is like a barting. What is the system called? Like, oh my God,
Negotiating.
no, barter system. You give something like the old system before money
Oh. Okay.
exchange. So she
Yes.
said, if I make you go, what you gonna give it to me? Then every Sunday we get a meal from my father. Like, he will order some great food from outside, because by then, like, I'm talking about 2006, 2007, it's so rare that you get food from restaurants, which is
Yes.
this is like a celebration. You get food from
Very bougie thing.
yeah, exactly. So by then, I believe chicken biryani or something like that. So every chicken biryani has this leg piece. So it's her favorite. She loves leg piece. So she said, like barter system. She said, okay, if I make you go, if I give you an opportunity to get out from the house, you need to give me that chicken piece from biryani.
Something in return.
Yeah, yeah. So I was like, okay. Anyway, I know I don't have to give to her because this is impossible. There is no other excuse we can make. You cannot believe what she did. By that time, we only have the Nokia phones. All right? And my mom is still, she doesn't know how to use her phone properly. She's like really bad in that side,
Yeah.
She doesn't know. She doesn't know at all. So what she did, she went to the washroom with my dad's phone, and she called to my mother's phone, and she pretended as my teacher, and she said there is a special class for the dance. So I need to be sad.
Wow.
I am standing right in front of my sister. So I'm like, this is not going to happen. And my mom is talking very, very seriously, thinking that it's my teacher. She faked her voice.
Wow.
I
That's
haven't.
completely another level.
Right? Oh my goodness. I went outside. I went with those guys and we had fun. I remember it was like a park or somewhere. We had ice cream and
Mm.
stuff. And I had to give my chicken leg piece to her. This was a very funny incident. But I still
Wow.
remember. Like, and
Wow.
I think until now, my mom doesn't know. I guess so. Because we made it so good. She was
Okay.
she was she
That's
was a
completely
good one.
another level.
I know.
Yeah.
She was
I mean,
she
like,
was a good
imagine.
one. She was a good one, but she always supported me in a very naughty way. I just recollected some memory. You had something similar.
It's a good memory, like something that make us smile.
Mm-hmm.
We were in our grandparents' house, and at that time, I think it was 2007. So my mom, she when we want to go to UAE, it was my mom who went first. I went with her, but we found the situation was quite difficult, so I came back to Morocco because my sister, she did not go with us on the first time. So I came back to Morocco with my grandparents, and it was me and my sister and two of our cousins, how their parents also were living on the Netherlands, and they could not make it for their kids to come with them because it was complicated to get European card or a group family. So it was four of us teenagers living on my grandma's house. My grandma, she's like a restaurant. She would put dinner at 8 o'clock and she will close the dinner and the restaurant at 9 o'clock. And
Kitchen closed.
I'm saying 9, but actually it was so earlier than that. So after that, she will go to sleep, and you have the time if you wanna watch movie or hang on your bed till you really get sleepy or something like that. We didn't have any phones at that time, so the only entertainment thing, it was TV for us, and basically it was, we did not have many channels on the TV.
I
So most of the
know.
time, yeah, so most of the
remember.
times we were buying DVDs, and you want to laugh about it. It was Indian movies. At that time, Indian movies for us, it was the big entertainment we can ever have. And sometimes the Indian movies, it's without any subtitles, anything. So we
You'll just
just need to
watch.
guess. Yeah, we just watch and we need to guess what's the story about. So basically, when it is on the weekend, my grandma, she does not change her program. It's still the same. So we watch the TV for some time, and when we want to decide that we want to go to bed, but we actually feel hungry.
Oh
So what
yeah.
we do is we go to our room where we sleep, and we decide what exactly we are gonna do. One of us will just like slice the bread, and the other one is gonna prepare the tuna, and the other one is gonna cut the cucumber, and the other one is just gonna clean. So it was four of us. We have to be settled,
Oh, scheduled.
scheduled, and we cannot talk because in the kitchen there is a small window. That window,
Towards her
it takes to
bedroom.
it takes to her bathroom, and the bathroom is inside the room. So a small talk, she will hear it. So we will go, we have already planned everything, and we will already start to plan and everything. And we will do our program, we'll prepare our sandwich. And it does happen every single time.
She'll get to know.
When we are about to finish, she will just get to know. And we will hear her like bubbling on her room, like again, we woke up again and again, they're doing on the kitchen. And I don't know why she was upset about it, but she was all the time getting angry about it. And we will go to the room just like laughing about the mission that was again uncompleted.
Oh yeah.
This memory, it will just like stuck in our mind whenever when we talk, me, my sister, and my both cousins, we will be just laughing about it because they were in my sister age and we are so close. And a lot of memories we have like this because we call my grandparents' house like it was an army for us. And it was everything, it was scheduled. And on the week, on like Saturday and Sunday when there is no school, we do not have this offer to sleep till 10 o'clock. Like if 9 o'clock it's already past and you are still on bed, you will be start hearing voices from the kitchen, my grandma and her daughter talking bad about us. And we will
Oh
just
my
start
God.
laughing, and we will be waking up everybody like, wake up, it's already 9:30. 9:30, it's like, it's morning and we have no school, but we were not getting
Yeah. Oh
that.
my God. Oh
So
my
we
God.
would be just
Okay.
like waking everybody and just like trying to make our beds quickly, and there is no bed. We were sleeping on the floor. There was mattresses and everything. So we just like need to take everything, and so we one of us needs to go first to my grandma to chill her, and then the rest can come. Now it's funny. At that time it was not
It
funny.
wasn't
At that time
funny.
it was no. At that time
Scary.
it wasn't funny. It was scary. It was scary.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You know, we all have these beautiful memories.
And my
Yeah.
sister actually, she never played that role. She's the older and she needs to control me. Never,
Yeah,
never,
she never
ever.
controlled you.
She never even tried to do that. Like, the only thing I remember about her, she was so protective. Like, in a way, I can like, I'm so grateful about when we were going out, for example, like both of us. She watched over me. My dad have bought for us like a bicycle, and it doesn't have what do you call
Bell?
not bell, like the bicycle, like you for
Break?
stopping. Yeah,
The
it
brake.
didn't have it. Yes, it didn't have any brakes. So
Why?
you can speed. I don't know. You can speed, but there is no brake. So I remember we were out at that time. We were out at that time, just like in our neighborhood, and there is like a road that it is like this. And this road, when you finish it till the end, it's really like this. When you finish it till the end, it takes you to the big road, and it's full of cars. So at that time, I was taking this bicycle without any brakes, and I went on that road, and my sister was with me. And on the moment, I felt like I could not
Stop.
control the bicycle. I couldn't stop. It was so fast, and it was like this, and I'm going forward to the road where there is cars, and my sister, she was shouting for me, so scared. She was like telling me, it's okay, just fall down in another side, like just make yourself fall down. At least it's gonna be bad, but you are gonna save yourself from cars. And that's what I did. And me, when I was a kid, whenever I fall down or fell down, sorry, my English, I have to get my hurt here, and my
Oh,
both legs.
that's mandatory, my love. Trust me. From until higher secondary school, I was having my knees and my elbows were broken.
I'm still having marks now. And I don't know why my mom, she was getting more angry when I fell down. Like, she was not feeling sorry for me. She was like angry
know.
at me because I fell down.
That's mothers.
So I remember I know. So on that day when I fell down like this, it was my sister who's taking shower for me. And that day, I don't know why my mom, she was the one who wants to take shower for me, preparing
And she saw
for
it.
school. It was, and I was like telling my sister, like, please, like, tell her no. And my sister was like sitting here, it's okay, mama, I'm gonna do that for her. She was like, no, it's fine, I need to wash her hair as it should be. She was like, my sister's still insisting, no, it's okay, I will wash her hair like as it should be, don't worry about it. So my mom, she felt like there is something wrong, like,
Yeah, something
my
suspicious.
sister, she's not gonna be insisting to wash my hair and take for me bath and like this. She was like, come here, both of you. And she took me to the shower, and she saw the disaster. It was so bad in my both aunts. And of course, like, she fought with us, both of us.
I had one experience as well. When you talk about the road, the curvy road, it just came into my mind. Oh God, my poor sister, she gone through a lot just because of me. That was Sunday, I guess so, because Sunday we have Holy Mass in the noontime. Okay, and we grew up, our neighborhood is full of Christians, so it's very mandatory. You need to go to church, and it's very nice because this is the time you will get to know your people, and you talk and you gossip, and this is it's a funny time. So the Holy Mass was in the noon, and you need to drop money every Holy Mass, like what is it called? Like, you need to just put some money. All right, so. My sister was like having money, and this is the culture we have. The youngest one will be having all the money to put it. So
Yes.
I will be
Yes.
standing next to my sister, and there will be guy coming over with the vessel to put the money, and I will
Yes.
put it. All right. So and I am very clumsy. Whatever I have, I will lose it everywhere. I'm a super clumsy person. I'm not careful and stuff, and I want to hold the money because I'm like grumpy, right? So
Yeah.
I don't want to give to my sister to keep it safe. No. So my sister told me, okay, take a small purse from my mother because you're gonna lose the notes. It's like 10, 20 rupees or something like that. Then I said,
Okay.
no, I am a big girl, right? So I'm like, I'm just gonna hold
I'm capable
tiny
to keep
hands.
it.
I'm just gonna hold it and it's gonna be all right. So from my home to the church, and the school is also near, so it's like maybe 10 to 15 minutes walk, and it's really beautiful place. We can actually see from my home, we can see the church and school, but you need to still walk a lot, like curvy roads and stuff like that.
Yes.
So I refused her to keep the purse. So I was having bare hands with some money, and I on the way home, on the way to the church, I lost like 10 or 5 rupees. And I'm telling my sister, oh my god, I lost 5 rupees, and I'm like being anxious about it. And she walked back, all of us, and she found on the way there was 5 rupees. She took it. You know what? There is a house near to the church, and she said, I will bring a paper for me and hold the money, and she will keep it with me so that we will be together. The money will be together.
Yeah.
And I said, yeah, it's a great idea. Go. She was like going to that house, and in a big letter, it's written on the gate, there is a dog. Be careful, there's a dog. Now you can guess, she went inside. The dog bit her so badly on her leg, and she was running all the way. Like, I'm standing outside for her to come out with the paper. I'm seeing her running. I'm like seeing her running, and the dog is behind her and literally bit her. And I know, it was so bad by then because the injections, the anti-injection, oh my god, what is it called?
The vaccine. It's not vaccine,
vaccine,
but like
something similar.
Yeah.
It has to be around the navel, like 14. Yeah.
Oh.
Just because I refuse to take purse. Trust me, my childhood gave her trauma.
Oh my
Trauma.
goodness, I can imagine.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can relate to that. What was the funniest thing you remember you thought about?
Okay. Okay, this is super funny. Basically, to the school, we have a bridge. By then, back in early 2000, the bridge was not concreted. It was like, I think probably some wood. And it's not safe at all. So you need to walk carefully. All right.
Yeah.
You need to walk carefully, otherwise you're gonna fall down, slip or something like that. And it was the monsoon season, so it was like full of water on in the river. It was like so much of happening. And we are on the in Kerala, in India, in Kerala, we are on the high range side where we have a countryside, like literally the village. Rain, and the place is not that thingy. It's like full of mountains and trees and the woods and stuff like that. So she told me this bridge is a shortcut. So she told me to skip the bridge, you need to take a longer side so you can skip the bridge. Because it's not safe, and it's like can be scary sometimes. So you need to like walk a little bit, and then we can skip the bridge and go to the school. So I am that, again, I'm the good child, would never listen to anyone on earth. So I want to show myself to her that I'm capable of myself taking care. So I have a huge bag, and she said, okay, Kalas, if you insist, go ahead. Trust me. I was so fine. I was very careful walking, and there is no nothing. There is no handrail, nothing to the bridge. Oh, I don't know what happened in the middle of the bridge. I just turned and looked at her, and she's already quite far and then I was skeptical. Should I follow her? Should I cross the bridge? I fell down from the bridge, and I don't know swimming, and I was like literally wearing a bag, and I was like deep in the water. I was like flowing, and I'm like already far. So what happened is that my sister yelled at people. There were some people working in the field, like it's like a field, like the rice field,
Yeah.
the agriculture and stuff. So there were some
Yeah.
guys working in the mud, and they came and they started like running to the water, and they
Oh
somehow
my
took me from the water.
goodness.
And I think in the afternoon it was a sunny day, and I don't want to go home. I don't want to go to the school. I'm telling her I have to do something. I'm not gonna come home, and she's afraid because thankfully, because I was floating, nothing happened to me. Just that I'm wet and my
Okay.
bag is wet. I'm
Yeah.
fine. I'm perfectly fine. Nothing happened to me. And the guys that uncles were making sure you okay, your hands and everything is
Yeah,
okay.
because that's
Thankfully,
so danger.
it was dangerous.
Oh
However,
my
it was the
goodness.
afternoon time. I told her my clever idea, because I'm very naughty, right? I told her, this is a sunny day. We will sit in the field and we will be dried up after some time. I'm telling her. Then she said she wasn't ready to buy that, but she said, okay. And we have lunchbox in our bag, so we can eat our food, skip the school, and do this. And I think she had some exam, something like midterm
Oh
exam or
my
something was going on.
goodness.
All right. So we didn't go to the school. We didn't go to the home. We were like sitting together there eating our food, and we dried like half dry, 50% dry. And she promised me by then she's not gonna tell anyone or home or school, nothing. But then the next time she got caught in the school because she missed an exam. Then she said that to the
Yeah.
to my dad. Oh God, it was chaotic,
I mean,
chaotic.
like,
I
to
was
be
banned.
honest, it's quite normal because that's quite dangerous. I mean, like, I'm glad you are still alive.
Right? Trust me, my sister still says that. Trust me. She still says that she wants me because I am crazy. I mean, still. She was, oh my childhood, I was the dangerous child. My mom and dad, they were
Oh my
really scared.
goodness.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And
I
this
mean,
was,
like, this is quite another level, to be honest.
and our geography, like the geographical
Yeah.
area where we live,
Yeah.
even if you are walking straight, you can still fall down and you can break your leg and arms. It's like
Okay.
that slippery and rainy mountain
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
a lot
Yeah.
of river. Oh my goodness.
I
So
can
this was something
imagine.
I was
I can imagine.
I was fighting about. Then she promised me she won't say anything to parents, and she did apparently because she got into school, and I was another
Yeah.
fight.
Because she
And
missed it.
yeah, it was
Oh my
beautiful, but
goodness.
still,
And there is
trust
nothing
me,
beautiful
my
about it.
it was beautiful to me because I experienced a lot of things. Hey, I
I
will
mean,
tell
like,
you
this
one
is
more
a.
thing. I will tell you one more last thing, and I will let you talk. On the way to school. So that was the last year that she's gonna study in that school, because she will change the school because that school is only until higher secondary because she's already bigger,
Okay.
right? And I'm still in high
Yeah.
school. So she was already very anxious about me going to school because she's so sure if I see a snake, I'm
You're
just
gonna be in
gonna walk
trouble.
behind. Yeah, I will be in trouble every now and then. So she was giving me a lot of lectures. She was telling me, don't do that, don't do this, blah 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 blah, because this is the last year she's gonna just be with me. Otherwise, it will be me or
Yeah.
with my chaotic friends. So this was a little bit another level. It was quite scary to me as well. I think I'm not sure whether I have shared this to you before.
Tell me.
I was way back from school to home, and my sister said she had to stay back because of some annual day practice or something. And if you want, go home. Otherwise, will go together. But then she had to stay back like for 2 to 3 hours. That I was so lazy. I have nothing to do, and she's very active in school, and she has this leadership skills, and she apparently want to show off with me because she's senior in the school, and la la la
Yeah.
and stuff. And I don't want to say that because it's so embarrassing to me because I'm not good at school anyways. So
Yeah.
I said, I will go home. Then she said, there is another senior guy from her class going home on the way to, same way to my home. He will, then I don't want to go because he's not my friend. He's like her friend. I said, no,
Yeah.
I'm okay. That was the very first time in high school I'm going back home alone. Okay. Then she was very anxious and she was scared a bit, but she said, okay, it's the daytime. So like 3:30, something like that. So she said, okay, go.
It shouldn't
It's fine.
be worrying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have the images because I told you I can see the school, right? From the home
Yeah.
area so far. So if you wave your hand, in a very little tiny, we can still see. So she told me
Okay.
she will just expect the time I reach the home and you wave my hand, she will see me from the schoolyard. Okay, we
Yeah.
agreed. I started walking, so I'm alone. So I'm walking and I'm walking. There is a huge rock mountain, like it's pretty huge. Now I think it's still, I don't know whether it's still same. So I was a little bit scared around that rock side because it's very it's very lonely area. There is no house, nothing
Yeah.
nearby.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm having a bag, and I'm like, whenever I get scared, I will sing loudly. Okay. When I was a child, I will sing loudly so that I won't be scared anymore. I'm singing
Yeah.
loudly and I'm walking towards that rock side, and I'm having this instinct feeling that, oh
Bad
my
feeling.
God, this is not gonna be okay. The next moment I found myself in someone's arm. It's a huge guy, like 40, 50, something like that. He's holding me like this and he's running. And I'm like, I'm shouting, I'm yelling, I'm like, leave me alone, like who's this, and blah 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 blah. This guy's running so fast. And uh, again, we have this toady field. There were some guys, and then I was yelling and shouting. They saw us and they were like running towards us. Then this fellow left me right there and he ran away. So that was a huge scene in that area.
Oh my
and
goodness.
and my
Girl,
father
you need
came.
therapy.
Oh my God, trust me,
What?
that was
It's
very
like
scary to me as
almost
well.
kidnapping thing. Yeah, it was a kidnapping thing. It's not almost, it was a
Yeah,
kidnapping
yeah, yeah.
thing.
So they made a police complaint and they were asking me how do the guy looks like, what he was wearing, and all these stuff. And my sister she lost herself. She
Oh
was
my goodness. I think also
crying.
your sister needs a therapy because like she went through a lot with you.
Actually, she did. Sometimes I feel like whatever she had later problem was because of me. Oh God, she left. Apologies, guys. As a mandatory thing happened again, we had to cut the video and
Yeah.
start again. So, yeah, that was all about my experiences with my sisters. Funny, sad, chaotic, everything.
Yeah.
Everything, pretty much
I mean,
everything.
if we want to keep talking about memories, there is a lot of memories. We cannot all tell them
Ah, yes.
in one
Yeah.
episode. I will just tell one very quickly and then we'll go to the next
Segment.
next part. Yeah. The funny part, funny fight we had, me and my sister, like when we were, and she was in a teenager age and I was still 4 years younger than her. So she started to have acne on her face. So my mom, she took her to the doctor and she started her like treatment. It was quite expensive and it was many steps. And I was starting also to have it, but it was still on the beginning. It was not that bad, but I was still having it. Both of us, we had problems with acne. And my mom at that time, she was in UAE, so she did not take me to the doctor. So I was cheating, and time to time I was taking her stuff and I will use it to myself. And she got to know. She got to know. And basically I didn't even know the right thing, like what to start first, what to do next, and I didn't know anything. So I was just like using whatever I found
Random.
first on my hand. Yeah, randomly. And she saw me and we had a huge fight because it's quite expensive treatment for her. So we were
Not for
like
you to
fighting.
play around. Yeah.
Yeah.
Physical.
And we pulled our hairs. Yeah, we got physical, and she pulled my hair, I pulled her hair, and like my grandma intervened in the between. This just like trying to play that fight and everything, and then she felt bad for me at the end of the day, and she write for me a letter like telling me that she's sorry. And whenever we were going to school, or when she was on after like 6 degree, like we were having every day like some couple of coins to get something for our
Ourselves.
breaks. So so whatever she was having, that whatever money she was having, she bought for me like a snack, and she write a small paper that she was sorry because she pulled my hair. That's so sweet.
Oh, she's a
That's so sweet.
sweetheart.
And believe it or not, I still have this paper.
You're kidding me.
I'm kind of a person who keeps a lot of memories. Like, I have a lot of memories from childhood. That's like so funny thing, and it's so cute for me, and it's so emotional for me whenever I see that kind of a small paper. It's so emotional for me.
Oh, that's so beautiful, Lam. Oh,
Yeah.
that's so alive. Oh, that's very nice.
She's so good. She's having a very good heart, like much, much, much better than me.
Yeah. And when it comes to my part, we had we had a breakup basically.
Yeah.
So she got into an arranged marriage, and she like literally gone from our lives. We do have a culture also that somebody getting married and they will be like literally away from the life, like the not like the rest of us. Like my mom, then there was a life, me, my mom, and dad. And trust me, I think she still knows that when she left, getting married, I was enjoying that time because it was always a sharing period. Like when my sister was there, it was always a sharing period, sharing of food, sharing of clothes, sharing of love, sharing of parents. So she got married and she left, and I still remember I was like being the happiest person. Oh, she got married and the home is for me, remote is for me, TV is for me, my mom and dad is for me. This was a childish behavior of mine. And whenever she visits home after her marriage, I never liked it. It's like, this is not your home. I was having that kind of attitude. I was still young, but then I was really being a bitch person. I know that. Then I think the breakup starts from there. Because to make it up, she didn't get enough time because she was always coming with her husband, and that was not the time where she got a chance to talk to me, or nothing was fair to her. I have to admit the fact that nothing was fair to her because she just got away with a person arranged. So that wasn't that great to her. And unfortunately, she is a victim of a broken marriage now and living her life independently at the moment.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
I always feel
that's kind of the same. Yeah. Go ahead.
What I was saying is, I always feel right now when I think back, jokes apart, me personally wasn't fair to her, and the situation wasn't fair to her as well. So the realization, like I do have a lot of realization right now, standing at the age close to 30. I do have a lot of realization looking back to lives and trying to understand her take on certain life situation happened to her, and these things made me to understand where her behavior was coming from.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of the same. Like, we both of us, like, we realized two things after I got married. It's then actually when our relationship got better. Even when we moved to UAE, our life, three of us, it was like a friends. Like, we did not have time where it was just me and my sister going and hanging out together. Literally, I think we did it 2 or 3 times. That's it. And every single time when we did this, it was so great. We were having an amazing time. But almost all the time, it was my mom with us. So after I got married, our relationship, it just changed completely. We were like completely different person, and we realized a lot of many things. One of them, it was we never had time with each other, like our own time with each other. And the second time that I realized that she was actually just needed somebody to understand her more, and just like understand what's going on her mind and what she's going through. regarding her medical, because she did not start treatment very early. She started very late because it wasn't that idea that there is something called epilepsy and it's something we need a treatment for that. So it was handled very bad. Until my mom, she stepped out at one time and she took her to the doctor, and that's when she started actually real medication, and she was doing fine after that. But before that, no, she wasn't doing fine, and she was going through a lot of stuff through her life, and nobody did understand her. That's the most reasons why we were not doing well, because she was all the time angry. She was most of the time frustrated. Yeah, she was frustrated. She was afraid. That's why she didn't want to go to school. That's why she was afraid actually to go to school, and she just needed somebody to understand her more, and there was nobody.
Yeah.
And now we are doing so good. Like, we are completely different person. We have our limits. Like, we have kind of our boundaries, which is not a bad thing to do. Like, if I called her, she did not answer me, it's not the end of the world. That means she's busy. She's not gonna feel bad about it. She's not gonna or me, if I did not answer her, she was not gonna be judging or questioning or something like that. It's fine. She would just call another time, which it wasn't the case before. But now we understand each other more, and we are doing so good.
I know, I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, I'm so happy for you too. You have something to share about that.
Yeah. Yes. Lately she moved to UAE because she was working somewhere back in India to definitely support her kids. We have 2 kids for her. They're at my home. So she moved to UAE, and I really don't know. I don't know, maybe it's age or it's my life experience or what I see, what I heard. I have no idea what it is, but Priya was one of the biggest reasons, because Priya is also very close to her sister, and whenever I had conflicts with my sister and I had issues with my sister, I used to tell Priya, and she told me, like, try to make it better, talk, and she was always
try to make it better.
She was also so much talking and all. So when my sister relocated to UAE, I decided take a day, like, completely to go and talk to her, because both of us, deep in our heart, we love each other, but to connect that love was missing, because we didn't get a chance, because she was so busy with her troubling life. She was very busy because she after marriage, after having kids, she was not having a smooth life at all. She was struggling through a lot of things from her family,
which I can imagine.
From her family. So even though I wanted to sort out my silly feelings towards her, she was not having time for that, because she was dealing with bigger stuff going on already. So and I didn't realize that. I was comparing, and
I do remember when you gave me that call. Yeah. It was so emotional.
Oh, yeah. So I still didn't, because Lam, I don't know how you're gonna get it, or our viewers might gonna take it as a huge or maybe cringy, dramatic. I don't know. Trust me, I want to sit somewhere and cry it off. Because whenever my thoughts hits, my eyes are already wet. So I just want to sit somewhere, and I just want to cry it off. Trust me. Because we reached a point, me and my sister, we reached a point where we have a great understanding right now, which is, touch wood, like, really, like, back in days. So something like that. And to reach that point, like what we have right now, it took ages. It took like years. And when we realized, we are already two different sides.
Yeah, but it's still it's still good that we did realize it one day, and we are able still to catch it up, and it's still not late. That's a good thing, because we did see a lot of people actually where they did not have chance to arrange their relationship with their siblings or with their family, but we did have that chance, which is a very good thing, which we should appreciate, and we should be happy about, and we should just like enjoy the life we have right now.
And I was actually thinking, we'll wrap it up soon. I was actually thinking, I will be okay without her, having her company, connection. I was surviving. I was thinking, but all the time something was not okay for me. Something was hurting, and I realized
something was hurting,
it's
and
the
something
blood.
was missing.
It's the blood. It's your blood
It's a blood.
sister. It's the real connection you have from your world. It's not like apart from your mom and dad, who else is there? Yes, your partner, but it's not your blood, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
something was there hanging around. So this is what I want to say to things, because I know many of my colleagues, friends, conflicts with their siblings, sisters, brothers, like real time conflicts, not like silly fights,
Yeah.
real time conflicts. I want to tell all of them to get healed, because it's going to hurt you so badly the more you age.
Yeah.
This is going to be
Yeah.
super bad.
It's gonna be eating you from inside, and you'll be all the time feeling like something is missing and it's not completed. Whatever you have around you, it's just something not completed.
Yeah, true. So this is the part that I want to mention. Also, you can put healthy boundaries with your own sister.
Yes,
That is no problem on
you
that.
can. When you put this kind of healthy boundaries, it does help you to give everybody his own space without crossing the line, but still having a very good relationship.
True.
It's
Very true.
healthy.
Yeah.
It's very healthy relationship at that time.
So how do
yeah.
you set this? Like, how do you suppose if somebody is having anxious about their siblings bond and want to get some help on boundaries, to set a healthy boundaries, what do you suppose to them?
I mean, like, the first thing, if you were going through a lot of things through your life, I mean, the first thing you need to do is to talk. You need to talk about it, clear it out. It's gonna be so good, because there is a lot of things that they didn't know why we did it, or we didn't know why they did it. So when we clear this out, like, you just feel, first thing, that you're
Release.
relieved. Release and relieved.
Relieved, yeah.
So from then, you can start to have a good relationship. And it's good to have kind of that boundaries, because you have your own life, especially if you are married and you are working and you are far. So it's good to have this kind of boundaries, because it's gonna keep your relationship healthy, and it's just gonna make you closer. And if you had a sibling that you were not in a good terms before, and then you were able to clear out the all misunderstanding, trust me, it's from our both experience, your relationship with your sibling is gonna be more stronger than ever.
That's very true.
And you are going to be having a lot of opportunity to enjoy every single thing and to do everything you couldn't do it before. So yeah,
take
that's
your
all I
own
can say
time
about it.
and get to know things.
Yeah.
I think that's a strongest points also I want to mention. And I think we will just conclude it, because this episode was very personal. There were a lot of unnecessary stories that I have shared. Still, it was like my beautiful memories.
It's part of us.
Yeah,
It's part
it
of
was
us.
part of us. And that's all we wanted to share. A sibling is someone we need to support each other. Even if you're late, even if you're not there yet, take your own time.
It's never
reach
late.
There.
As far as the both person or the both siblings are alive, it's not too late. You can
It's
still
never
arrange
late.
things.
Yeah, that's very beautiful thing for you to say. Yeah. That's all.
So that was our episode for today. Hope you had a good time with us. Hope you enjoyed our
Story time.
enjoyed with our memories. And we would love to hear about that, and we would love your engagement with our videos. It means the world to us. Please follow and subscribe on our channels, and give us comments and tell us what you think, so we can improve ourselves and we can reach more people, and we are gonna have a big community. That's our dream, so hopefully we can reach that one day with your help
soon. Inshallah. Let's see.
So
Yalla. Bye guys. That was it. Thank you so much for listening. Take care. Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye.